When we started out, I played the banjo, and
Okay.
Michael played the clarinet, and I did a bit of singing. We did sort of a jazz style. That was back in 1980. My name is Mary Hodges, and I'm 80 years old, and I've been a street musician for 30 years.
My name is Mike Hodges. All that Mary says applies to me, but I'm 73 years old.
Summertime and the fish are jumping and the party is on. Oh, your daddy's rich and your mom, she's got the Michael played the guitar. Actually, Michael plays lots of instruments, but he changed from the guitar to the ukulele because it's small and easy to carry. So when we go out, we just have a harmonica in a backpack and the ukulele.
Ukulele is it's an unbelievable instrument, really. It's so small, but it carries so much volume, and we play in traffic, lots of noisy places, and you can always hear it. Mary is opera trained. She was an opera singer for many years. So, of course, her voice carries.
Yeah.
She doesn't need amplification at all. So,
Okay.
And I think that's part of our act, is that we don't have amplification. And
Just acoustic.
I have had people come up and look at me to see. I have a strong voice.
Yeah.
And I remember speaking with a colleague, and we found out that we used to practice in the traffic because it's like an orchestra.
we haven't had many bad times. When we first started, we did, because we were learning. When we first started, I think it was in November of 1979 it would be, that I bought Mary a banjo for Christmas. In February of 1980, we were on the streets of Amsterdam playing, and that's where we started.
And it was so cold.
It was so cold. The canals were frozen. We were so.
I only knew 3 songs. 3 songs. Decided we'd stop that.
That was a big mistake.
Yeah, that was our beginning.
So we flew off to Los Angeles and worked there, which was a lot warmer. We learnt, you learn the thing about the street is that you learn as you go along.
Every time is different.
Year's time it'll be something different again. You got to keep moving, you see. Yeah. Like all our friends said, you're crazy, you'll be back within a month. Most touching that I can remember was in Vancouver. I used to play solo in Vancouver, solo clarinet, during the winter time. And I noticed that this man, he was a real down and out. He had like rags for clothes, and he had no toes in his shoes, and you could see his feet through his shoes, and they were filthy dirty, black, yes. Really. And when I used to go to work, I used to notice him standing in the doorway, and he had a whistle, just a... Anyway, I didn't take any notice, so I would go to my place and start playing. Then one day he would come up and put just a few pennies in, 2 or 3 pennies, into my box. Then he would go away. An hour later maybe he'd come up again and put those pennies in. And I realised, that's all he had. That's all the money the man had. A few pennies that people gave him, he would come up and give to me. So, I mean, that was...
We wanted something we could do together.
My only sunshine makes me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Yeah, I've been very, very moved by people that come up like this. It's like a sharing process. It's so nice, so nice. The one young woman, I suppose she was about 35, she came up to me after we'd played, and she said, you could be my grandparents. And she said, I would like that. She said, you give me hope for old age. This year,
we started in England. We played in England, and then we went to Paris. Then we went to Düsseldorf. We went to Colmar.
Yes. And we were going to stay in Colmar and go back to Luxembourg, but it began to turn cold, and so we went down to Cannes instead. And we played in Nice and Cannes.
Oh, I don't want a world. Oh, yeah.
And then we came to Freiburg. I'm very fortunate to be able to do this.
Every time we play is a special experience because we're
bad or good,
because you learn. You learn. There's no real bad ones because you have to learn from those, and then they become good experiences. So. A street musician, you're the best barometer in the whole world, really. If you think about it, a barometer is. It's a gauge. It's like it's a forecast. It tells you how things are.
Hey, man, that's good, you know.
Look out for us. Somewhere on some street corner, you may see us.
Maybe next year?